Hey guys, what's up? So here's another video. I thought of this today that I should make is called Instant Karma and how it actually happens. When we think of karma, we think of you do something and there's a reaction. The universe, it gets sent out to the universe and then the universe responds. And the effect is then placed upon us. Say you do good, then good comes. Um, this little theory of instant karma I have is something that I've thought about, and I feel like the reason why instant karma happens is when you do something and the effect of that causes you to have entitlement or some sort of ego, then what I feel like what happens is that in that moment, when you have that brief period of entitlement or ego, what happens is that you're more likely to be negligent and not really careful, and or based on what you're actually doing, you're probably not paying attention or soaking in new knowledge or anything like that, and the result of all of this would then eventually lead to failure or something, or something happening that you wouldn't like yourself, which they would call karma or instant karma. Say for example, I'm yelling I'm yelling at someone and I win the argument. Now I feel like, oh, I'm the shit. And now as I'm walking around, since I'm feeling like I'm shit, I'm not really, used to feeling like that all the time. So therefore, I'm very clouded in my head, or I'm walking around blind. And the next thing you know, I hit my fucking toe on the side of the wall or something, and boom, instant karma. So I feel like there isn't really no magic about around instant karma. I feel like this is literally the logical progression of how instant karma happens, is that when we are in the zone of ego or entitlement or some zone that we aren't typically used to, that high that we're used to from the ego or entitlement, we're clouded. Our logical or our normal functions are clouded. And as a result, since we're not used to that, we then experience things that we normally wouldn't have experienced, primarily being negative. It could be anything, like you getting hit, you getting cut or whatever. I'm just making things up at this point right now, but I feel like that's what kind of happens, and that's kind of what I've realized every time I've gone into this entitlement or ego something. I just don't pay attention, and then because I didn't pay attention like I normally would have, then something happens to me, aka instant karma. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. All right, peace.